I'm not sure if you're aware, but this is your 41st victory, which puts you in equal second all time with Ayrton Senna. Do those records mean a lot to you?
Yes, it does mean a lot to me.
Please forgive me if I act a little strange, for I know not what I do. Feels like lightning running through my veins every time I look at you. I get half a mind to scream out loud. Won't ever have to say bye. Won't ever have to say bye.
Raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying's not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining, because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me. Man, it's a hot one, like 7 inches from the midday sun. You're my reason for a reason, the step in my groove, yeah. And it's just like the ocean under the moon. It's the same as the emotion that I get from you. You got the kind of loving that can be so smooth, yeah. Give me your heart and make it real, or else forget about it. He's Karina, a big kiss for me.
Sunday's race in Melbourne when the incident happened, but he walked away unhurt.
It wasn't exactly the start Michael Schumacher had planned. In practice, he pushed just too hard, cartwheeling out of control. His Ferrari was wrecked completely, but he escaped without a scratch.
It looked more horrible than it was, honestly. It's really soft impact, because I didn't hit any wall, so it was just a rolling over. It was my first one. I hope not to make more experience like this.
All week he's been causing scenes of near hysteria. The not quite so nice guy of Formula One has been showing his caring side.
Hey, there's a little baby. Don't push so much. Pull back up.
Few things have been going to plan so far. The Jaguar is looking just as accident-prone as last year, while Jenson Button shared a complete tar from his Benetton. Luckily, it struck no one on its way. David Coulthard in the McLaren was positively humdrum by comparison, finishing 4th fastest. He's clearly our best hope of a homegrown winner.
I feel confident in myself, and if the car's quick enough, then I believe I can do the job.
You do get the feeling, though, that this season will be all about trying to catch Michael Schumacher. But the pulling power of Formula One remains as strong as ever. They're expecting 400,000 people will watch this long weekend of racing. Michael Peschardt, BBC News, Melbourne.
Golf, and Tiger Woods is in line for his first victory of 2001 at the...
Sports reporter Peter Staunton.
The cherished #1 is finally back on the front of a Ferrari. For its driver, a chilling reminder of the danger that's never far away. Schumacher may have braked a little too hard for the corner, but something on the edge of the track caused his car to take off. It looked much worse than the Silverstone accident when he broke his leg, yet within seconds he was walking back to the pits with the remains of his vehicle. The world champion lucky still to be in a position to begin the defence of his title. As usual, Melbourne is providing the ideal backdrop for the start of the season. The reception for all the drivers overwhelming, especially for double champions. And it looks as if Mika Häkkinen will once again be providing the biggest challenge to Schumacher. His progress today was faltering. Tomorrow's qualifying session a more realistic pointer to the year ahead. In the other McLaren, David Coulthard will once again be trying to shed his image as the eternal runner-up. Jenson Button, meanwhile, is about to discover about life in the slow lane. Today his Benetton lost a tyre. He'll have to fight for every point. And Ford, the force behind Jaguar, will be looking closely at how their investment is coming on. Peter Staunton, ITN Sport.
Here, organisers of the Six Nations Rugby Championship say the
company to assess the situation, and a very interesting one it is too. Ferrari first and second on the grid. Michael Schumacher 0.6 of a second faster than Barrichello. Then it's a Jordan Frentzen. Then it's the first McLaren Häkkinen. Then it is Jarno Trulli.
There's a big shunt out there somewhere. Sorry to interrupt, but it's Jaguar has had a bite of the wall, and look, his tyres are about to catch him up. But even with 2 retaining straps on, the wheels are still coming off. So Bertie then, for the second time this weekend, yeah, as you rightly say, he's clearly okay, but a big bite of the wall on the exit of turn 5.
There's a bit of a question mark over Bertie. He went straight from finishing second in the British Formula 3 Championship a couple of years ago to become Jaguar's test driver. This is what happened.
But there was something wrong with that car. That wasn't Bertie's fault. Right. There was something wrong with that car when he went through turn 5. Just off the top of my head, there's something looked wrong as he went into the corner, and it seemed like the left rear was down. We need to see that one again. That may be nothing to do with Bertie whatsoever.
Well spotted, so I certainly won't say what I was going on to say.
And let's see if we can have a... Yeah, look, right front off the ground, and either a puncture or a his left rear suspension failure. So Bertie, just a passenger in that car, and clearly you just need to see the very first part of that replay to see that you know, the chassis is so stiff, the suspension moves by a few millimeters. You can never ever lift the front wheel off the ground in a normal corner, and clearly then some kind of failure in the left rear of Bertie's Jaguar.
So let's talk about the newcomers. Juan Montoya is the top newcomer. He's in 9th place at the moment, the Williams driver. In a quite incredible 11th position, Kimi Räikkönen, only 1 place off